I cannot read only one book at the time. I had a problem. Are you ready for some books? Welcome back, my friends. So, as I posted in Instagram, I asked you what did you want to see next as a video, and the majority of you said that you would like to know what am I reading. So, cha-cha. Sorry, excuse me. Let's pretend that we are in a democracy here. And you are not ready for all this because, as you can see already, I have a problem. These are all the books that I'm reading right now. And you may wonder, what is wrong with her? Same friends. So, let's start this. I'm gonna start with this one. L'architecture verte. Or green architecture, I guess. So this is a book that I found a few days ago at the university. They were giving it for free. And actually I'm really into architecture, as my friends who know me well know, because I'm obsessed with The Sims since I was like 10 years old. And I really find it's very inspiring. So, this is basically the history of architecture, like around the world. There are many references, examples, and I was happy to see that in one of the first pages, you will see there is Caracas, my city. So basically, I'm not technically reading this. I only see in the pictures, like a 3 years old kid. That's what I am on the inside. But yeah, I told myself, why not to do something different. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Weird. So the first one. Next in the list we have Un pacte avec le diable, which author is Thierry Lenain? I think so. This one. So this is like some kind of short novel about a girl that runs away from her house, and she met this teenager in a coffee that helps her, but he has a problem with drug addiction. So it's kind of weird as a history. The only thing I could think at the beginning was like, this is going to end up in a crime, in a murder, or something worse. But for the moment, it's fine. I think it's very easy to read, and almost, I think, at the end. So yeah, this one I just find it in some local library, and I told myself, why not? It's sure less commitment. Next, we have Jane Austen. Amour et amitié, or Love and Friendship. I really like Jane Austen since, I don't know, since I watched the magnificent film with Keira Knightley, 2005, Pride and Prejudice. So I told myself, yeah, why no? I have already read some of this in Spanish, so I told myself, why not to try in French? Yeah, that's what I think I forgot. Maybe you wonder in which language I'm reading. For the moment, it's just French and Spanish. But yeah, yeah. I think I bought the other day an English book, but I forgot which one. So well. So here we are. This basically is like a story, a dramatic story of love, as usual in Jane Austen. But the interesting thing is that everything is explained by letters, like correspondent letters between two friends. So I really like the style of this. It's fun. I haven't finished, of course. Next one. My favorite one at this moment is Coco Chanel from Chanel House of Fashion, because fashion, of course. And I really like biographies or autobiographies. So this one is a biography by Henry Giddel, and it's quite interesting. I really enjoy biographies because they let you see one part of the celebrity or very known character that you don't know. And who would have said her childhood was kind of difficult, but I think reading biographies helps you to connect more, like in a human level, with the people that you admire. So very recommended. Hehe. No. Bonjour. She's supervising. Siguiente. Un libro en español. So, a classic. This book is very special to me, because this was like the same book, the original same book that I read when I was 9 years old. This was my very first real long book, and I remember being so obsessed with it, so much that I even write a note to myself. Me encanta este libro. I love this book, with obviously the handwriting of a 9 years old, which is funny. So I took it from my travel to Venezuela. I was like, I need to take some of my books, and of course I picked this one. I'm almost finishing already, and this is the only book in Spanish that I'm reading right now. But well, for the nostalgia. Suivant, we have The Manly Chat by Bernard Weber. So this is a very interesting one, not only because it talks about cats that I love. It's actually a dystopy in which we follow the main character. It's a female cat named Bastet, and she explained to us how she sees the world and how she tries all the time to communicate with her owner and also with other animals. And it's very interesting because after that, as I said before, it's a dystopy. It changed all the context of the history. We are in the middle of a conflict. So it's very interesting. And all the time I imagine like this female leader character is muchacha, of course. I cannot see anyone else there. Next, we have Le Parfum, or The Perfume, of Patrick Suskind, a German author, if I'm not wrong. I already read this book in Spanish in Venezuela, and I really like it. And also, I don't know if you have watched the film, but it's very good, super weird, but very, very good. And the style of writing is amazing. I really, really like it. So if you're looking for something like related to crimes, mystery from the Revolution, French Revolution era, this is a good recommendation. Next, Retour à Sud-Garou from Dasai Osamu. So this one I have mixed feelings about. I bought it because I wanted to try something new, so I went to a local library and I just read more or less this, like the preface, and I told myself, yeah, why not? But actually it's not my favorite one, because it's the history about a Japanese man that he comes back to his birth town. So, well, I really like those kind of stories about childhood and etc. But the way of writing is a little bit complicated for me. Everything is in French, but I don't know, maybe it's something related to Japanese style of writing. I don't know that much about it, but I'm not very committed to this story. I'm trying to keep going, but we will see. Nice cover though. Next one, another Austen, because I love her. So this is Orgueil et Préjudice, Pride and Prejudice in French, one of the big classics of English literature. And I already know the story. I have read the book in Spanish a few times. I have watched the film many times. And it's just, I wanted to read it in French. I think it's interesting to see how changing the language can change a little bit the perspective of this story. And yeah, if you don't know what is it about, it's basically a family with 5 daughters that live in this countryside town. They meet some people, some guys, and well, as usually there is drama and many plot twists with Jane Austen, but it's pretty, very cool. Next one, Les Tours du Monde en 80 jours. What's the name of this in English? Like, the tour of the world? No. Voyage around the world in 80 days? Something like this. Well, you know what I'm talking about, I guess. It's from Jules Verne. And I wanted to read something about adventures, because I really like this type of stories. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Not really here. I don't know why. Sometimes I put like many markers in the middle, and then I don't know which one is the real one. But it's pretty interesting thing, because I saw the film from I think 2004, I'm not sure, with Jackie Chan, and I have seen already that there are so many things that are not the same at all in the original story. So that's pretty interesting. It's always good to see like the original story and the film version, so you can compare a little bit. And finally, for now, we have Postmortem by Patricia Daniels Cornwell. This is also in French. I really like it because this book is very why am I speaking French? Jello. It's very jello, as you can see. It's jello everywhere. And this one is funny. I found it in the street. Actually, someone just left like maybe 6 books around so people could take them for free. And I took this one because I really like what's the name of this in English? I don't know, like crime histories based, like mystery, crime scene, solving like a murder or something like this. I am really into that, and Postmortem is all about this. So I just started, and for the moment it's just a story about the detective that has to deal with all the machismo in her work. This is ambience in the 90s, I think. And well, hoping to see more of this. So, as you could tell, I cannot read only one book at the time. I really change of stories as I will change of channel, either at watching TV or at YouTube, whatever stuff. I really like variety of things, and I don't take this like, okay, I need to finish this book before starting the other one, because if I don't really like that book, or maybe I'm not in the mood to read, I don't know, a love story, right now I like to have the option to change to another one that has nothing to do with that. So yeah, I just say it this way. Maybe I just have a commitment problem with books and series and projects. But well, so here we are, me and my me and my 12 books. So well, this is it. Hope you enjoy. If you have any question, let me know in the comments, and let me know, what are you reading? Do you have the same problem as me? Like, well, is it really a problem? Let's discuss that. Do you think it's a problem to read many books at the same time? Do you do it? Are you committed just for one book until you finish it? And do you have any recommendations of books for me? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. And muchacha, she doesn't want to come, but she's just there. See you next time. Bye. Ya. Mon cosito lindo de mamá. Pi. On s'est fait des papouilles.